Deranged psychopath has officially lost the plot, reached their limit, making up lies, hoping you bite the bait, taking you on a wild roller coaster ride. So that's the energy I have for the collective for November 6th, going up on a Wednesday. You could be watching it today or any day. It's still a timeless reading. Welcome to my channel. Roses are red. If you're new here, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me on this reading. We're going to get into this energy. There's a lot going on here. Someone reaching their limit, someone taking you on a wild roller coaster ride. I'm kind of doing some overtime bonus readings for this energy just to spend a full 14 days, 2 weeks on this energy. I've labeled it crybaby, a crybaby's pity party, and we're so over it at this point. So if you want to go back and watch those readings, there may be some messages for you there, but let's get into this energy. First, let's pray. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the power and the glory and the kingdom forever. Amen. I'm a little bit irked. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit irked. So hopefully this energy is leading to a higher vibe, because it feels like, okay, so someone reached their limit. Basically, they're making up lies and they run out of things to say. And that's just not an energy I really want to get into, but this may be something that you're experiencing. Hoping you'll bite the bait is like they're dangling something, hoping that you'll bite the bait, taking you on a wild roller coaster ride. There's so much in this title. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it all, but Deranged Psychopath has officially lost the plot. There's so much in this title. For many are called, but few are chosen. Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm getting with this energy. Like, there's a lot of words in this title, but only few of the words are probably going to go up. But that also has to do with the chosen people. Like, there's a lot of people that maybe resonated with this energy, but there's only a few that may be rising up out of it, because that's the whole point of this series, Cry Baby's Pity Party, is so that everything that you're experiencing right now, yeah, you gave it attention, you analyzed it, you know exactly what's going on. It's still going to be around, but you're just not going to be like, what was that? Oh, she's just jealous of you. And, like, we're over that energy. Yeah, it's some people around you that are jealous, and we can continue to focus on our goals in our life. It's not the whole world. Like, our world does not revolve around other people's energy. That's basically what I'm getting at with this. Maybe it's profound, I'm not sure, but that's just how I feel. Like, take control of this energy. But we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags, and we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities, like the wind, have taken us away. So I feel like this is a call to remain humble, because I do give the word, I give the scriptures the last say, even if it's like maybe saying something different than I want to feel. That's just the vibe I'm on. So this could be a call to remain humble, even though you're leaving this energy behind. It's not like you feel like you're better than somebody who gets jealous, because we all can feel jealousy. Basically, it's a spirit that you're leaving behind, and you don't have to. You have no obligation to remain loyal to demonic spirits. If people want to open up their doors to demonic spirits and demons, they're gonna lose their life. Long story short, more and more worse, dark and heavy demons are gonna come until this person can't close their doors. I don't feel like you can warn this person anymore. So shall the king greatly desire thy beauty, for he is thy Lord, and worship thou him. Maybe this person desires to be in that situation. Maybe they love demons. Maybe that's just how dark they are, and they feel warm and cozy in hell. I don't know. Still, a hard metal made of specifically treated iron, used in machines, knives, and hardware. Somebody could be calling you cold, like you're cold-hearted. Collective, if this is something you're experiencing, and how from infancy you have known the Holy Scriptures, which are able to make you wise for salvation through faith in Christ Jesus. Okay, or else, while the other is yet a great way off, his splendid and ambassage and desireth conditions of peace. I want to read that again. While the other is yet a great way off, he sendeth an ambassage and desireth conditions of peace. I'm trying not to read like ahead and just take things out of context, but I feel like this needs a little bit more. Salt is good, but if the salt have lost its flavor, wherewith shall it be seasoned? Okay, so it's like take everything with a grain of salt is what I'm getting from that. Basically take everything I say with a grain of salt, or anyone who has a voice in your ear. Stealth, secrecy, sneakiness, surreptitiously. Okay, so let's get some more energy for this. This deranged psychopath who has lost the plot, officially lost the plot. They've reached their limits, telling lies, hoping you'll take the bait, going on a wild roller coaster ride. It's just so much going on here, and I feel like that's what the energy is. Exuberant. Like somebody is very flamboyant. I just feel like they're going above and beyond trying to make their point. And it's like, well, what point is that? Because I still don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm all ears right now. I feel like cunning wants to come out, but let's really get into this deck. Okay, you have understanding, rational, and nagging. Yeah, because I'm officially over this energy in the last reading. The last reading was pretty much my limit of this energy, but I've committed to going 2 weeks. So maybe someone could feel like this is a nagging energy and you're just completely over it. Somebody could have left their home at a young age, like a runaway. I feel like somebody you were dealing with was just irrational, or something they did was just unforgivable, that you knew your mind was never going to change about them. So when it was time, it was time. Like, I'm getting like somebody might have had to grow up faster than they anticipated, but now you have this young energy. It's like somebody never really had a chance to grow up. So somebody is really still living in like this teenager's energy, and that's probably why you've got kids bullying you, if that's the case. Then you have some understanding. It's like some of y'all have to go above and beyond and force yourself to grow up. I don't know, or just like get that engine running again, because it's been sitting for too long. You got 2 of Cups in reverse. You may need some help. I would say reading books definitely helps to get your engine running again, if that's something you're going through. The Bible is such a good book when it comes to focusing and understanding the words and getting caught up in the story. I love reading the Bible. It doesn't even take that much. You don't even have to read the book. You can read a verse or a chapter, and it's just like instantly your brain is just connected to reality, the only reality that matters, and that's Christ. So I feel like that partnership could be you and Christ building a stronger bond, so that these other entities just don't feel like you have a weakness that they can exploit. Okay, you have this is 8 of Feathers. Someone feels trapped. And then it's clarifying this understanding. So there's like, it's understandable that you feel trapped, because the people harassing you are people that you literally cannot fight. If it's kids, if it's somebody who is just like in a wheelchair or something, I don't know what the case is, but it seems like they're taking advantage of you being nice. They know you're not going to hit them. They know you're not going to even raise your voice at them. Probably not even acknowledge them as a predator, which is what they are. So they just feel like they're getting away for free. Or this could be someone online that's like, well, there's a screen between us. I can say whatever I want. But this is a spiritual situation. So This is the 5 of grains, the bleeding woman. He felt his energy leaving his body. It's like, it doesn't matter if it's online. This is a new world. So at some point, we're probably going to become so psychic because we're looking at things. Psychic is basically when you can feel things that aren't near you. And that's kind of what these phones are doing to us. They make us more psychic. So like, we are really having a conversation here, but we're not near each other. And that's the vibe. Even if they're on the other side of the window or the other side of the door, they still try to force these relationships where it's like, you choose to click on this video, but you don't choose your neighbors. You don't choose random people walking around outside. It's a different world. But with this energy, is 5 of grains, is someone pulling on Jesus and his energy. And I was getting from this that someone is like, who touched me? But before that, after he rose, he said, don't touch me. I feel like you're definitely putting up your guards when it comes to this energy. And yeah, there's a reason why you feel trapped, because people are crossing your boundaries and pulling on your energy against your will without your consent. And they think it's okay because they got problems, and they care about their healing more than your well-being. They definitely don't care about themselves. That's why they had problems to begin with. But they really don't care about you and draining your energy, because you could end up in the same boat. They don't care. It's like people in poverty who don't really care about their financial wealth or health. And they're just like, lend me $5, just lend me $10, just lend me $20. And they don't care that every time you lend them money, $120, give me $5,000, like, is a bid. And if you really gave them as much money as they asked, you'd be in the same situation as they are. You have you. It's like something nagging about their energy and just pleading and begging for your attention, your resources. Meanwhile, you're working hard and double time. This is Jacob works for Laban. He worked for his cousin. He worked for his uncle in order to marry his cousin. That's just what was going on back then. And this woman that he wanted to marry was the woman of his dreams. His uncle forced him to work for 7 years, I believe it was. And didn't end up giving him the woman. He gave him her sister. So he had to marry both his cousins at the end of the 14 years. He worked another 7 years. What I'm getting at is, I feel like you're working and not getting paid. At the same time, people are trying to borrow money from you. Or you're building up yourself and not exactly seeing the results just yet. They're on the way, but you haven't exactly seen the progress. Maybe that's what Spirit is leading you to keep track of your progress, because it's definitely happening. But at the same time, people are trying to drag you down. They're not even attempting to lift themselves up, but they want to hold on to you. Okay, so I will give peace and quietness unto Israel. I just want to make sure I'm not like throwing shade at my cat over here. My cat's sitting over here. She'll understand. Like, readings are not about her, but I will give you peace. I will give peace and quietness unto Israel. Partnership coming in. It could also be another person. I feel like it could be another person, like an actual relationship. Trust is coming out. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Whoever this is definitely a positive energy that's coming in. Possibly a relationship. Someone that wants to hold your hand, and basically I'm getting like two people putting their backs together. Even if it's like he turned his back on you, he's still working behind you. Like, you guys are both using your feet to crawl up out of this hole. Or even if you guys are holding hands, it's not like a tug of war or arm wrestle. And it's not like he's babying you or coddling you. You guys are lifting each other up. It's an equal partnership. The energy exchange is equal. Windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. There's definitely some help coming in, a support system. A lot of times it just says ask for help. If you need help, just ask. It's around. And whatever these entities are that think they could do whatever they want, like they're protected by some invisible law, because they're already breaking laws. So Elizabeth, Most blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. I can never get over it. Once the kids pop up, it's like they take over with this energy. Because now we're talking about someone's blessed womb. But that is Christ, because whoever this was pregnant at the same time that Jesus was pregnant. So Jesus is also in the womb. He's coming to save the day. Pray to baby Jesus. Kids get out of school. Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. Just focus on God. Stay close to God. Yeah. 3 of hearts. Someone's suffering from some type of a heartbreak. And then we have Matthew here. This is the tax collector. A gift of the Lord. So the tax collector, whatever we did get, the coin and the fish was used to pay someone's taxes, and then we got the tax collector. So whatever is coming and whoever's got their hand out, you're gonna have more than enough to provide, even if it is some badass little kids. You have more than enough love and compassion in your heart to deal with whatever they expect from you. Patience, understanding. But it's not really that specific, because this is a deranged psychopath. Yeah, they lost sight of the plot. They don't know what the hell is going on. Non-judgment. So non-judgment is coming up. Joseph is coming up. It's like an energy that you have to forgive. Whatever it is that's got you tangled up, you have to forgive, because the world just keeps on spinning. And also these dark energies, like nobody can see them because they stay in the shadow. They know how to hide from the light so well that you end up looking crazy if you keep pointing them out. That was the energy from the last reading. Like, being focused on negativity in a good positive place is going to make you look crazy. It's going to make you stand out. I don't feel like whoever this is wants to look crazy. So let's get some energy from this deck here. I don't know, because this 8 of swords here. Is this 8 of swords? Yeah, 8 of feathers. It does feel like a trap. Because I've seen nice little kids like just playing in the garden and with their parents. It's a different energy. It's a different vibe. They don't feel like they about to break in your house and steal your wallet. I don't know. Maybe this is an older generation, because it feels like, back in our day, we used to respect adults. And then there's some, oh God, there's people, the energy is getting very weird right now. So I'm going to keep moving. Keep it moving. Look at this. Somebody in jail. Last judgment. Judgment came out. Be quiet, because we talked about the brotherhood. They're going to be taken care of. But it's just like this addict's just kind of pacing around. You have non-judgment here. I don't know if you're really dealing with this, then people are feeding off of your energy, so they don't know what the hell they're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, they don't know what they're doing. So that's what you see. Like, it is like a mirror sometimes. But I'm more aware of it than they are. Anyway, let's move on. So there's a secret here. Somebody is really adamant about you not telling their secrets. Somebody is pacing. Focus, breakthrough, vision. Somebody is pacing. Like, they're stressed out about going to jail. They feel like they're going to get caught, or somebody knows their secret. It's like things have to change to such a high degree, because you're not going to let this energy get you down. So yeah, they're gonna have to face their judgment. Now what they're trying to take, they want you to take the bait. Whatever they've got dangling is something you definitely don't want, and they want you to take the bait. Ugh. Okay, this could be someone who in the past was molested, so now they feel like that's just how adults are, and so they just take on this criminal lifestyle, like that's their threat to society. But they don't realize that you're not a child forever. As soon as you turn 18, nobody genuinely cares about your childhood except for you. And if this person is like stuck in the past, then yeah, this person is holding a grudge on something that happened to them in the past. That's probably what you're picking up on. Ugh. I don't like this energy. I want to reach out to you. Maybe they want to reach out to you. Maybe they feel like you're someone who can save them, but they just don't know how to communicate because they're already corrupted. They're already corrupt. Like they is a threat. They're trying to make a threat to you. Like, if you don't love me, I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna say you did something to me. But it's like, who the hell are you? Like, get the hell out of my face. That's the vibe. Moving on. Like, I'm about to come out here and I'm about to come outside and beat your ass. That's the vibe I'm getting. And you're threatening me. Memory, achievement, spirit, sincere. You gotta write your thoughts down because, yeah, you gotta write your thoughts down in some way or express yourself in some way, because it's like it is what you're experiencing right now is so basic and low level. It would just eat you up inside to be analyzing these stupid ass thoughts. There's the sirens, police sirens. Like, I love hearing police sirens. But whatever. Like, I'm so over this. Taking the stupid ass bait. No, you're not interested. They're just exposing themselves, exposing their trauma. Because I'm also getting like, this is not even a child. This is just a restart. I'm over this energy. Like, so. I'm about to close this energy. I don't want to close like on an angry note, but I'm really over this energy. And if that's something you resonated with, I would love to hear from you. Leave it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, join my members only, book a personal reading. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I can't take any more of this.